Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo August 29, 2022. Today's transits help you find ways to be productive and accomplish things in novel ways. Instead, you might rediscover the fun or exciting elements of a routine. The sun in your sign these days puts you in the spotlight, while Venus in your privacy sector points to some withdrawal, indecision, or holding back regarding your affections. While you can usually manage these differing drives quite expertly, they seem to clash today, and you can be giving off mixed signals or feeling a little torn. Indecision is likely but temporary. And, with your ruler, Mars, about to change signs tomorrow, it's a good idea to wait and see. Although perhaps not the promise of paradise, today's heavenly configuration brings you some interesting thoughts about your latest romantic conquest. This is a great day to get to know each other in a very tangible and down-to-earth way. No idle talk or showing off, just being present with each other. This will do more to cement your relationship at the moment. Slow down and assess your situation. With critical Luna in Leo today, you may feel ultra-sensitive to your work environment. Every little stimulus could tick you off, calling your attention in a few different directions. Although the lunar energy can become agitated by the ever-moving mercurial presence of Leo, you can slow down to focus on a few ventures or details. Instead of focusing on the big picture, try to focus on the working parts that go into it. Edit, adjust, and organize the aspects of your work as needed. While a friendly aspect between the moon, as it passes through your work sector, and Uranus in your income sector is a monthly event, this comes just as things are starting to move on the income front for the first time this year. It was 3 days ago that Mercury returned to begin the most active months of the year on the income front, with the moon giving you a timely read on work and job matters. Why not plan a walking or city tour with your family? You will meet new people on the same wavelength. It's time to strike out in a new direction and get to know nice people. Pleasant conversations will do you the world of good. Above all, they expand your horizons and change your perspective. Some work or volunteer success brings you the praise you know you deserve. See if you can work it into a new direction for your life. You feel positive, sociable, and adventurous. Make a point of not only feeling irresistible but also acting in an irresistible way. Be careful of making any bad judgment calls. If someone looks at you for a prolonged period, a few seconds or more, and you like how they look, it's only then worth taking the initiative. You are apt to see the bigger picture more clearly than the little one this week. You will enjoy socializing and making merry, if possible, but try not to skip over feelings while in the pursuit of accomplishment. Whatever your plans are, be rigorous in keeping your daily exercise, a balanced diet, and abundant rest and relaxation at all times, even the busiest ones. When you feel that you are floating away on the ethers of excitement, breathe deeply and ground yourself. You'll be able to bring a sense of order to even the most chaotic of situations today. This is one of the real pluses of a vibration. Given your usual way of being very busy and into many things at one time, this essence can help you to prioritize everything you have on the go. Further, you will find it easy to organize things in a timely fashion. You're sure to feel much more control over what you're doing today. Since the start of the month, there have already been 2 planetary shifts, with another happening today and a further 2 by this time next week. This has brought us to a time of change, and in the final days of your birthday month, those changes are becoming even more pronounced. What might throw a spanner in the works today is Mars' return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, where the focus is more on closing old doors than looking to the future. However, Mars has returned to play his part in preparing for major new doors due to open next month, bigger than anything so far. The moon returns for its most important visit to your relationship sector so far this year, a visit that will culminate in a full moon just before leaving in 2 days. This long build-up means that you are not being thrown into the deep end, and for now, what you have today is a chance to simply become more emotionally engaged and connected. Our eyes in the sky. The Leo moon soars through the sky this morning, amping up our charm and intuition. We should all be feeling a little pep in our step, and our minds will be very active. Leo energy can be a bit overstimulating for some, so be sure to check in with your breath throughout the day and take a time out when you need one. The stars shine brightly in the communication realm as the moon opposes Mercury this morning. This aspect helps us feel confident in our knowledge and achievements and ready to share information with the world. Your social media accounts will be on fire, so be sure to post a flattering pic. Communication will be at a peak all day, which could cause some burnout as we near the evening. A gentle connection between Uranus and the moon could cause a little bit of mental wonkiness, but we'll still feel driven to chat with others and check social media. Do yourself a favor and unplug sometime after nightfall. If the social media activity, texting and general chattiness goes too late into the evening, you might end up with a touch of insomnia. That beautiful brain of yours will still be active and hungry for information, though, so put on a nature documentary before bed to help lull you to sleep. The cosmic weather is quiet today until afternoon, when the moon opposes Mercury in Virgo, provoking irrational thought. We are especially sensitive as the moon transits Leo. Certain ideas make sense to us on a conceptual level that we have trouble expressing logically. But that won't stop us from trying. The problem is that when we attempt to communicate our sentiments, we polarize our feeling state and our intellect. This can lead to unease, confusion, or analysis paralysis, as we mix up facts and potential fiction. Our interactions with others get scrambled. We become frustrated that our conversation partner doesn't get what we're trying to say. We will be much better off processing our thoughts through a creative medium now. By sharing our feelings through music or writing, our ideas remain open to interpretation. Others can then connect with us emotionally by bearing witness instead of sharing a reciprocal dialogue. In the evening, the moon sextiles Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprises. Too much weight today has been placed on trying to rationalize our circumstances. At this time, something happens to shock us out of this expectation. We realize that we have been taking things too seriously, that life is baffling, and that we should enjoy the ride. Our intuition and instincts harmonize. We come to sudden realizations that reshape how we relate with others. We could also learn new information, receive unexpected news, or experience a synchronicity that bears special significance. The stress of the day rolls off our backs as we throw up our hands and submit to the universe's grand plan.